That baby said, just because I had a black eye once and he cheated on me means I should leave him and break up a family? That's exactly when you should do that, ma'am. Like, I didn't even watch the whole podcast because I don't really want to hear what baby has to say. But seeing his clips has me weak as hell because, girl, no. Then you're trying to make it up saying, you know, your mom has done so much foul shit to you, and people still say, you know, at the end of the day, that's your mother. So why don't people say that's your man? Because you pick your man. Like, that was your selection. Select another one. Your mom was not a choice. Your family was not a choice. But your man is, okay? Motherfucker give you a black eye, run. But apparently the relationship has gone so much better and she's glad she stayed. But that first line talking about just because he gave me a black eye and he cheated on me means I should leave him is crazy. When other time would you leave him? How many black eyes would you want before you leave him?
You see, I love having a friend who is of similar intellectual capacity as I am, because anytime we want to talk about a certain topic or idea, politics, whatever that the case may be, I can just text her. She could just text me and be like, yo, what you think about this? I've been thinking about this lately. I want your input. Like, what do you think? And we can have a genuinely productive and entertaining conversation, regardless the complexity of the topic, because we are both intellectually yoked. We are equally yoked intellectually. And that's my thing. Like, knowing that there are people who have friends who, like, they don't talk about serious topics, like, they don't really, like, have these kinds of conversations with each other, it really does blow my mind. Because, like, me and my friends, most of my friends, I would argue all of my friends, like, I can have a really, really, really intellectual topic, and it's, like, conversation about a certain topic, and like, it's just an amazing back and forth. And, like, we both leave the conversation with not just a level of clarity, but understanding about the topic that we talked about, and even if we don't agree with each other, we can still bounce back our, like, respective ideas, like, so amazingly. Like, I just love being friends with smart people. I don't know. When they're so smart, like, it's so amazing. I love being friends with smart people because it's like their brain works, you know? Their brain works. Like, our brain works. We can use it together. We can use it together. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely amazing.
So this nigga must think I'm dumb and a naive kind of bitch. So I met this dude at Walmart and we was having a real good conversation. So we was talking over the phone or whatever, and this dude was telling me about how he had owned his business and he was starting something for kids. So basically they was gonna be doing like dirt bikes and whatever. So he had shown me the website and I looked on the website, and I don't know, something was kind of throwing me off because he said that he had owned the website and I didn't see his name nowhere on the website. So we was talking or whatever, and he was telling me about his business partner. And he was like, oh, me and my business partner was looking at your YouTube page. We was looking up your stuff, and, you know, we was deciding on whether or not we wanted you to be a part of our company or whatever. Mind you, I have never said anything about being a part of this man's company. So, you know, our conversations was going good or whatever, so we ended up planning a date. Mind you, this man was in his late 40s. So every conversation we had, he would always tell me about his cars or whatever, and how he had this big ass house. So, y'all, I'm gonna have to break this up into a part 2. So he was always talking about this money that he had or whatever. And then he was talking about how he was gonna buy the land that he was gonna use to open up his business.
Over the past few days, I've seen a lot of great Halloween costumes, but nothing beats Kayla Nicole. That's my type of girl. You feel me? Sometimes when they go low, you go lower. When they throw shade, you let them know you the whole tree. You feel me? And her picking that specific part of the song, Chef's Kiss. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear the song that this is a clap back to because I don't listen to it. You get what I'm saying? But I find it so fitting, the lines of that part of the song. I can't even tell you how many times I watched that video. I can't even tell you how long I was in them comment sections cackling because we were all here. Okay, I've seen a lot of great costumes. I did. Like, people were on their stuff this Halloween. But baby, Kayla, that might have to be my winner. Yeah, she's my winner. Also, to continue on Ticketmaster, the fact that y'all's raggedy site froze mid-purchase is crazy. The fact that I had to sit there and hold my breath to see if my transaction went through because my screen froze is crazy. The fact that when I try to click on a seat, I will click the seat before I could even go to purchase it, it's telling me it's no longer available. If I click a seat Why can't somebody else click the seat out of my hand? I don't know if I'm going to go to sleep early today because I'm literally sitting here. All I can think about is Ticketmaster. And then I don't even know why y'all's who did the design? Because me trying to like find the seats was like me finding what's that striped character, Waldo. Oh God, I'm so upset. Ticketmaster really had me heated today. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been stressed before, and this is probably the most stressed I've been in a while for some freaking tickets.
I got a good question for all the moms out there. Do any of you moms feel like y'all have ruined your kids' childhood because of the fact that you're always in survival mode? Hear me out for 1 second. Like, I literally feel like I have ruined my kids' childhood. Like, they never got to experience the fun kind of mama, or the mama that always take them places, because I am literally always either working or trying to figure out how to make more money. And then as soon as I come home, I'm so tired and I have like a million things to get done. I got to do chores. I got to wash the kids up for school. Like, sometimes I feel a little angry towards my baby daddies, because I feel like if they were around more and helped me out more, I could be the mom that I truly always wanted to be. But because I have really no help, no days off, I'm not able to do as many fun things because I'm always working. Like, I just feel like there are certain things that I've always wanted to do with my kids, but because I feel like I never have time and I'm always so overly tired and I don't really have the energy to want to do, certain stuff, I just feel like I'm taken away from their childhood and the things that they get to experience. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do kind of get a little bit like envious, because I see my baby daddies, right? And I see how happy they are. Like, they always tell me like, oh my gosh, like, why are you always so stressed out? Why are you always so angry? But I feel like they have time to say, hey, I don't want to do this, and they can just do that because they know at the end of the day, I care about my kids more than anything, so I wouldn't just not do for my kids. Like, I feel like if somebody don't want to be bothered with my kids, whether that's their daddy or not, I'm still going to take my kids. Like, I feel like my kids shouldn't have to feel like, dang, like, don't nobody care, because I know at the end of the day, I do love my kids, and I will always have their back no matter what. But I just see, like, they have so much free time, and they can...
It's going to sound so petty, and that's okay. But aren't y'all tired of the beefs? For people who only know each other on social media, y'all do be beefing a lot. Baby! The only person we should be beefing with right now is that motherfucker in the White House. Content creators, influence, y'all beefing with each other? Over what? Baby, click out the app. You cannot be letting strangers get you heated. You're making multiple videos. I mean, I guess y'all do it for the views. Maybe that's why. But it gets to a point.